Ladies and gentlemen, I declare the 2021 Dickinson State University Fall Commencement Ceremony open. Please welcome to the podium Dr. Brent Rogers, Dean of College of Arts and Sciences, Associate Professor of Music, and Interim Department Chair for the Department of Natural Sciences. Dr. Rogers.
Thank you. Please be seated. Good afternoon. Dr. Deborah Dragseth, the Provost and Vice President, could not be with us today due to prior engagements. She sends her hearty congratulations and best wishes for a wonderful day. Graduating students, family and friends of our students, honored guests, faculty and staff members, welcome to Dickinson State University's 2021 Fall Commencement Ceremony. The processional music was provided by Cheryl Hewson, Adjunct Faculty for Music. The prelude was provided by the DSU Jazz Band under the direction of Dr. Jeremy Wallets, Chair of the Department of Arts and Letters. As a housekeeping reminder, please turn off your cell phones and any other noise-making devices. Displayed on stage today are the flags of the graduates' respective home countries and the tribal flags for our American Indian graduates, as well as the North Dakota flag and the DSU flag. At this time, I would like to introduce the platform party. I ask that they stand when I call their name. Please hold your applause until all have been introduced. The 13th President of Dickinson State University, Stephen Easton, Mr. Kent Anderson, Chief Financial Officer, Ms. Kayla Noah, Dean of Students, Mr. Colby Wortman, Alumni Representative. Department chairs, please stand briefly as I call your names. Dr. Joan Oss, School of Education, Dr. Marcus Fries, Department of Mathematics and Computer Science, Dr. Stephen Doherty, Department of Social Science, Mr. Thad O'Donnell, Department of Health and Physical Education, Dr. Chip Poland, Department of Agriculture and Technical Studies. At this time, I would like to welcome President Stephen Easton to the podium for his opening remarks.
Welcome, everyone. We're happy to have all of you here. I want to first note some congratulations. First, for families and friends of graduates, congratulations on your family member and friends' substantial accomplishment today. Second, congratulations to the faculty. Every student's graduation is in part owned by the faculty who made it possible for them to get to this point. And then last, I have a few comments for our graduates in particular. First, congratulations. It is no small matter to graduate from college. There are many, many off-ramps to a college degree. Many things that can get in your way, many things that can discourage you, many things that can cause you to go another direction. It is a substantial thing to graduate from college. We hope that this is a day we'll remember. You have earned it. It was not given to you. It was earned. And this should, we hope, continue to be a special day that you look back fondly on. We welcome you at the end of this ceremony today to your new status as alumni of Dickinson State University. We hope you'll be back to visit us often and that you will continue to have Blue Hawk pride in your accomplishments. We wish you many wonderful days from this point forward, and we believe that you will have many wonderful days from this point forward. But they won't all be wonderful days, and that's okay too. Please understand that any life of meaning has both wonderful days like today and some tough days. We have a tradition that we started at our last graduation. The tradition is related to the wonderful days, but it's actually designed for the tough days. And that is when you come across the stage, you'll get not only a diploma, although it's kind of a fake, it's a diploma cover, and your diploma will come later, but you will get a diploma cover, and you'll get this folder. This folder is your Magic Moments folder. And I have a suggestion for you for our beloved graduates. When you have those wonderful days like today, put a reminder of those days in this folder. Your first entry might be the program from today's graduation or some other memento from today. When you are perhaps a teacher and a student or a parent writes you a note about how your work turned around the life of that student or parent. When you are a nurse who maybe gets a note from some, although our nurses aren't graduating today, so I'll take out the nurses for just the moment because they graduate at the end of the year. When your supervisor notes your particularly good work and your extra effort on a project, put a copy of that note in this folder. And then on those tough days, on those days when it seems the world is stacked against you, on the days when something pretty tough happens and you're wondering if you're going to be able to keep going forward in your career as a teacher or in business or in some other capacity, that's when you dig out this folder and you remind yourself of the really good days. You don't get to look at this folder very often, but on the tough days, pull it out and remind yourself that your career is not just about tough days. Your life is not just about tough days outside of your career, but there are also those amazing opportunities, because almost certainly your life will have both of them from this point forward. And if you lose the folder, let us know. We'll get you a replacement, or you can just replace it with a manila folder. But I'm someone gave this suggestion to me very early in my career, and it turned out to be very helpful to me. So we hope that you will consider adopting it. And thank you for being at Dickinson State. Thank you for ignoring those off-ramps, overcoming those obstacles, and getting to this point. And on behalf of the faculty, the staff, the coaches, and the administration of Dickinson State University, congratulations. All right, my next responsibility, a very welcome one, is to introduce our student speakers for today's graduation. It's my pleasure to introduce them, Isaiah McDonald and Maria McLaughlin. First is Isaiah McDonald. Isaiah is from Mandan, North Dakota, and is the son of Fred and Denise McDonald and the husband of Ruth McDonald. He will be graduating with a Bachelor of Science degree in education, majoring in composite social science education. There's a bit more information about Isaiah in your graduation programs. Isaiah?
Good afternoon, graduates, faculty, administrators, staff, parents, friends, and alumni. I want to extend a special welcome to those tuning in online, including many of my own family members. I can truly say that I am thankful to live in an age where so many people can attend events in various forms. I think my fellow graduates here will share my sentiments when I say that we've had a more than unique college experience. Like it has now been for several classes before us, we have experienced learning together from close-knit classroom settings to learning how to use Zoom 5 minutes before your class is about to begin. That said, I want to begin by saying that I am proud of us, Dickinson State University. We have championed a meaningful learning experience through some of the hardest times together. Both faculty and students should be proud that we are at this point. In my time at DSU, I've had the joy of being a DSU Bismarck student as I work towards my social science education degree. I'd like to personally thank my wife, Ruth, for being my companion on this thrilling adventure. Also my parents, Fred and Denise, whose leadership I am happy to have. Thank you to the DSU School of Education, who has supported me along the way, specifically Drs. Oss, Kruger, and Secord, and Professors Grinsteiner and Hoffman, who helped me stand before you today. Thank you, Dr. Grabowski, for your guidance on this speech over the past week. And I'd like to offer one final thanks to the Commencement Speaker Selection Committee for choosing me as a speaker. When writing this speech, I remember thinking to myself, what can I say that's of value? And my thoughts immediately went to one of my favorite quotes from a TV character that the real world would very much benefit from having, Mr. Feeney in Boy Meets World. I had the unique opportunity to student teach at Mandan High School just a few months ago. I included Mr. Feeney's final lesson to his students in my email signature because I believe that it's a lesson that anyone at any point in life can take something meaningful to apply. His final lesson consists of 4 simple statements. Believe in yourselves, dream, do good, try. I invite my fellow graduates to ponder these words, for they may reveal something to you that will help you in the days to come. Let's break it down. Believe in yourselves. Confidence is a key to success. You have every reason to go forward from today in confidence. Look around you. Each person here is a network of support, belief, and trust. The DSU faculty members will continue to support you along with your fellow classmates. Your friends and family have believed in you along the way, and you can trust that this will continue. You have every reason to believe in yourself to succeed at what you put your mind in doing. But what is success without dreaming? Dreaming may be what brought you to DSU in the first place. Not long ago, many of us were sitting in a similar room with fellow classmates graduating high school. Whether from graduating high school or for other reasons, you chose to dream about what you could be, and your dreams brought you here. And you did it. I invite you to continue dreaming. Set your sights high and your standards high. Imagine the possibilities of what you can achieve in your own capacity using what you've learned at DSU, and what even greater capacity we can achieve together as alumni. Which brings me to Mr. Feeney's third phrase of advice. Do good. When Mr. Feeney utters these words in the final scene, one of his students, Topanga, interjects with, "Don't you mean do well?" attempting to correct his grammar. To which Mr. Feeney responds, "No, I mean do good." He is proclaiming to do good in the truest sense of the word, according to Webster's dictionary. That which is morally right, to the benefit or the advantage to someone or something. Go forth and use what you've learned here to do good in this spirit. Mr. Feeney's final phrase of advice is one simple word: try. This is possibly the most meaningful phrase that he can give. If you were one of my more witty students and I were giving this lesson in class, you might retort with something like, "Mr. Mack, I have a quote in response. Master Yoda says, do or do not, there is no try, and the Empire strikes back." To which I would respond, Master Yoda is wise, but not in this instance. You must try. You cannot achieve any of the things that I have said previously if you do not try. I know trying can be scary, but I dare you to try to believe in yourself. Try to dream. Try to do good. You may succeed in ways that you cannot possibly imagine, but you do not know, you will not know if you don't try. And if you fail, then you've succeeded in what we've been doing it for years at DSU, learning. I'd like to add that to Mr. Feeney's sentiments. Believe in yourselves, dream, do good, try, and learn. In fact, never stop learning. Learning is the key to turning your biggest failures into the greatest of opportunities. December 2021 DSU graduates, together, we will learn more every day as we work together as Blue Hawks to make the world better from both our successes and our failures. Thank you.
Isaiah, if I could get you just a little certificate.
That was wonderful. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Our second student speaker is Mariah McLaughlin. Mariah was born and raised in Beulah, North Dakota, and is the daughter of Kurt and Stacy McLaughlin. She will be graduating with a Bachelor of Science degree majoring in agricultural studies with a natural resource management option. Mariah?
I just want to begin by saying thank you to everyone who is here to celebrate this special day. I don't know about anyone else in our graduating class, but this is a day that I never thought I would truly get. It was always a goal on the horizon, but it seemed like an idea too far out there to grasp. There were countless nights of studying for tests that I thought it would be better to just give up, throw in the towel, and enter the workforce without this diploma. I know I'm not alone with that thought. But standing here today and looking back, I am glad that I persevered. I'm glad that you persevered. And I am glad that the Blue Hawk family has supported our perseverance. I graduated in May of 2020 from Dickinson State University with my associate's degree in agriculture. It's where I found a passion for soils. I had my mind set on getting into the world and never looking back. Fewer than 3 months into my so-called freedom, I felt a hole in my life. I was missing my family. You see, during the short period of time that I spent at DSU as a transfer student, I found a place and a calling not only within the Ag Department family, but also with students in other programs across my classes. I spent countless hours planning events such as Kids Day on the farm that were held on campus, or hanging out with students while studying for exams. As the summer of 2020 came to a wrap, I was talking with someone who asked me my thoughts on family. It was in this moment that I realized the friendships and relationships I had formed at DSU had impacted me in such a way that I considered myself part of a family here. Despite not planning to go any further in education than absolutely necessary to call myself a college graduate, I made the decision to come back for my bachelor's degree. Dickinson has always had a welcoming aura, but when I walked back onto campus, it felt like I was coming home to my family. I branched out even further with students and professors in programs that I had no affiliation with and found myself just as welcomed as if I was in their program. My friendships and experiences at DSU continued to mold me into the person that I am today. I am completely and utterly grateful for my time spent here. Like many of you, I've had to navigate my own challenges that go with life in school. It's a good thing us ag kids like to get our hands dirty. During my time working towards a bachelor's degree, I filed for an overloaded schedule and took between 18 and 22 credits each semester, while also maintaining 2 part-time jobs. It was not always easy, but I persevered. We have all had our own challenges and had formidable decisions, whether in regards to the global pandemic or living life while finishing a degree. Our experiences along these lines highlight the importance of perseverance with support from our DSU family along the way in our journeys. I would like to say thank you to everyone here for becoming my second family that supported me to the point where I felt comfortable enough to come back and spend time with you all as I worked towards today. I want to thank Mr. Toby Stroh specifically for persevering by never giving up on me. His perseverance helped with my perseverance. This is what the DSU family is about for students, employees, and alumni. All of us here today could identify a persevering instructor who helped us to keep things going through the challenges of learning. Now this DSU chapter is coming to a close for all of us, but we will always have the memories and cherish the time that we spent here that created lifelong friendships. Keep persevering, but don't forget about your Blue Hawk family. Congratulations, class of 2021.
Thank you, Mariah. Honored guests, we will now listen to a musical selection performed by the DSU Chorale, conducted by Dr. Brent Rogers, entitled Promised Land. This was arranged by Drew Collins, and the chorale is being accompanied by Cheryl Hewson.
Our Director of Academic Records and University Registrar, Kathy Meyer, will read the names of the candidates as they come forward and approach the stage. Due to ongoing health concerns, we will not follow our usual practice of shaking our graduates' hands or hugging them as they cross the stage today. On behalf of the faculty whom I represent, today we extend to you, the candidates for graduation, our most sincere congratulations. Dr. Joan Oss and Dr. Deborah Secord, please come forward to assist with the hooding of our master's degree candidates. And will all the candidates for degrees please stand? That's you. President Easton, the academic records of these candidates have been examined, and they have fulfilled the requirements for graduation for the appropriate academic degree as set forth by the North Dakota State Board of Higher Education and Dickinson State University. Therefore, I recommend the awarding of the appropriate degree, that each candidate may enjoy the rights, honors, and privileges pertaining to that degree.
By the authority vested in me by the State Board of Higher Education and the State of North Dakota, I hereby confer upon you the academic degree which you have completed. Undergraduates, you may now move your tassel from the right to the left side. Graduates, beginning with the master's degree candidates, please approach the stage by row and receive your diplomas. Master's degree candidates will be hooded today by Dr. Joan Oss and Dr. Deborah Secord.
Justin Lewis Bowles. Julie Ann Hart. Kendall Lane Kuntz. Isaiah M. MacDonald. Mariah Kenzie McLaughlin. Ashlyn Paige Hamilton. Haley Harder. Morgan Francis Hudsonbiller. Quaid M. Larson. Janea Manolovitz. Cassandra Gail McWhorter. Ryan Everett Roy Farragher. Ethan Goss Dickey. Martha Lucille Hurley. Ashlyn Elizabeth Thompson. Ashley Forsch. Kellen David Ray. Tommy Chow. Dylan Jepson. Jaden Stein. Jared Steinbesser. Jaden Lane Evanger. McKenna Helms. Alyssa Brown. Nathan Delahunty. Matthew Jack Day. Reese Colton Wayne Horhertz. Braden Robert Cadis. Corey Lee Kistler. Olivia Jane Kuderna. Mariah Faye Linder. Katie Lofsgaard. Marissa E. Saville. Lena Marie Conant. Alexander M. Franzen. Jordan Panganiban. Logan Renee Radaba. Linda M. Brown. Austin Adolphus. Melissa Kimberly Mose.
We would also like to acknowledge our graduates who are joining us via live stream. Congratulations to all of you also. Let's give them a round of applause too, since honored guests, it is my pleasure to present to you the December 2021 class of Dickinson State University. And graduates, as I said earlier, you're now alumni of Dickinson State University. As a member of that group also, I welcome you to that group, and we'll hear a little bit further about that in just a moment. I invite the graduates to express their appreciation to those who helped them achieve this milestone. Parents, spouses, other family members, loved ones, could you stand up and maybe if you have those people in the audience, if you could find them and applaud them, we'd appreciate it. Let's say thank you to those who made this possible. Next, I would like to welcome DSU alumnus Colby Wortman to the podium to give his congratulations to all of the new alumni of Dickinson State University. Well, there's Colby.
Oh, welcome everybody. My name is Colby Wortman, and this is a bit of a special one for me. I get a look into this crowd to some people that I do know, some people that I don't know, but very proud of each and every single one of you guys. It seems just a few days ago that I was just getting here myself. You guys today have done the work. You guys are now need to enjoy this moment. You guys have a very, very special opportunity, whether you're staying or going in this very special community. This community is something that you will not realize the blessings that you have until you're gone. You can now officially check the box of washed up and in the Alumni Foundation, okay? It's a glorious place to be, and I'm going to be there for a while. I want you guys to first start and reflect on the first few days when you came to Dickinson State. It's all different for everybody. We all have our different experiences, but you have new people, new faces, new places, new rules, new relationships. As you progress through that journey, whether you're in whatever major, whether you're playing sports, you have your own journey through this. And as we progress, I want you to realize how much Dickinson has become home. Whether you're staying or going, it has become home with the memories you guys have created and everything you guys have done here. And as we progress from there, as you guys move on from there, you guys get to enjoy this day and get into the best time of your lives as you move forward. I want you guys to envision that next chapter. That next chapter looks very different for each and every one of you. Some people may not know what they want to do right now. Some people are very set in their ways. It does not matter. As long as you take the opportunities, you go forward, and you put forth the effort that you guys have today, everything will take care of itself. So staying or going, these relationships of the people behind you, the people you're sitting with, are the relationships that will elevate your lives and theirs until the end of time. I wish I could express to you guys how much the relationships have blessed my life and brought me to where I'm at. It's unfathomable. In business, in life, in relationships, these are the people you guys are going to turn to. 90%, this is just a number pulled out of my hat, 90% of all the decisions that I make, all the conversations I have, come back to something with DSU. Almost every single time. Cherish these moments, cherish these people. These people are here for you, and you for them. I say this very, very seriously, and I mean it with the bottom of my heart. Dickinson and the DSU community is different. I have a family member in town. We had to run some errands this morning, and everything just seemed to fall into place. And he said, man, Dickinson is different. And it's in Dickinson, it's in the community, and it's within this school. So whether you're staying, whether you're going, I wish you the best. Staying connected to this university, the people, and all the memories you've had here are the least that we can do for this university. With the university that gave you so many memories, so many friends, so many opportunities, the least we can do is support and give back. With that, I welcome you to the Alumni Association, or being washed up like myself, and I look forward to every single chapter for every single one of you. I've had the great opportunity to be a very small part in some of your guys' journeys here, and I hope that continues. So thank you.
Thank you, Colby, for your remarks and for all you do for Dickinson State, the Heritage Foundation, the Alumni Association. We really appreciate it. I'd like to quickly recognize all of those who worked to make this particular ceremony and this day happen. The Commencement Planning Committee members, led by Kathy Meyer of Academic Records. The DSU Heritage Foundation, our honors ushers, the DSU Jazz Band, the DSU Chorale, Public Safety, Sodexo, Student Affairs, Tech Support and Sound, the Commencement Speaker Committee, University Relations, the University Store, Facilities, and a special shout out to Consolidated, who does such a wonderful job getting our events out there, especially for those who can't be here in person. After the recessional, we invite everyone into the May Hall foyer just behind us for refreshments and photographs. Now, as is our tradition, at the end of each commencement since 1920, please stand for the singing of the Dickinson State alma mater, which will be led by Dr. Brent Rogers. The words, by the way, are on the last page of the commencement program. For those few of you who haven't memorized the words, they're on the last page of the commencement program. Dr. Rogers?
Would those in attendance please remain in your seats or standing in your rows during the recessional to allow graduates, faculty, and the platform party to exit the auditorium? Thank you. I now declare the 2021 DSU Fall Commencement closed.